What's happening, guys? Welcome to another video. It's a Friday night and I decided to get going on the Friday night, so we do a two-nighter and we're just heading to start off with down to Tintanara. So I've already stuffed up. I forgot my wing mirrors for the caravan, so I had to do a U-turn, go back, pick them up. I've chucked a heap of rubbish in the van, so I'm sure I've forgotten something, but too bad, we'll sort it out. So first stop's going to be Tintinara tonight, so only about an hour and a half, if that, hour and 15. And there's a little lake down there that they've got, which is, I think it's half man-made, I'm not too sure, but I never knew it was there until about 2 years ago when I was doing the toll delivery run down there. So great little fun lake, so, and there's room for caravans to park, so I thought we'd just camp there for the night. And then we're going to head down near Narracourt across into Victoria to a lake called Lake Bringalbert, which one of the followers, David Hatch, pointed out to me. I saw it, a photo he had of it, and it looked pretty cool. So we're going to go there, so thanks David. Hopefully we can get in. It's the holidays. I've got no idea whether there'll be enough room or not, but we'll try and sort something out. I've got the kayak on board. We've got some yabby pots. There's supposed to be a few yabbies in there, so we'll see what happens. Sorry about the buzzing noise. I've got that again with the kayak on. I did get told last time I had it, when I did it, to twist the straps, and I did twist the straps this time, but it's still bloody doing it. But anyway, I got the kayak there just so I can do a few of my kayak tricks for you. Leave a message in the comments if you want me to do any of my kayak tutorials. Is that the word, tutorials? That'll do anyway. So if you want me to show you how to do a tumble roll in the kayak, or a backflip, or go down a river off of a waterfall 30 foot down and show you how to land it, just let me know in the comments, because you know I'm pretty good at all that stuff with a kayak. So what else we got happening? I think that's about it. It's probably going to be a bit of a buggered up trip. Like I said, I'd probably forgotten half the stuff to bring, but I thought I needed to get away. So, and then we're pretty busy for the next couple of weeks after that with Speedway and stuff. So looking forward to getting away for a couple of nights. So we better turn the camera around, show you guys what I'm looking at, and you know what that means? It's time to start the music. Okay guys, here we go around the back of the silos to this little lake. Looks like there's a caravan up ahead. Got no idea how full it's going to be. I don't even know if you have to pay. Looks like there's a few here, but we'll find somewhere to camp. Try and see if we can get over near the lake somewhere. Fair few here, probably 8 or 10. Well, what a great little spot. Been past before when I was working out this way, and I think they've got all kayaks and stuff in the shed. So the schools come down here and do a bit of kayaking out here. Once they watch one of my videos, I'm sure they'll get me down here to do a few kayaking tips. So this quarry was made when they built the railway line. Had a gentleman come along and fill me all in on what happened here. So yeah, this was all the quarry, or the quarry they use to get all the limestone out and use for ballast on the railway tracks. And they've got a windmill over there that pumps a bit of water into it. But he said this is the actual water table. So, and it's been tested to swim in and everything, so it's supposed to be pretty good for swimming in. Got the little jetty out in the middle for the kids to swim to. Got the silos in the background. So if you're ever in Tintanara, just go back behind the silos, cross the railway line, get behind the silos. Only problem is the pub's shut. They've closed it down at the moment. Camping here is free, you can put a donation in, so where'd they put the donations? They said near the toilet block, so we'll sort that out in the morning and give them a donation. Well, good morning everyone. Had a good night here at Lake Bringalbert at Tintanara. Had a beautiful morning. Pretty good sunrise over here. A couple of drops of rain. It's supposed to be coming in stormy, so I'm not too sure how we'll go. Up pretty early for me, so we're going to get a move on and head to Lake Bringalbert. I think that's what it's called. But thoroughly recommend this little campsite if you're coming through. No electricity, but it's got good toilet block and a nice little town, and you just give a donation. So we'll hit the road and see if we can find our way to this lake, and hopefully there's not too many people camped around it. And also hopefully we don't run into a thunderstorm or anything out there, because it's probably all dirt roads out near it. And we'll catch you guys later. Okay guys, after a bit of zagging and a bit of zigging, we've finally made it to Lake Bringalbert. Looks pretty good. There's a ski boat out there. Can only see about 2 or 3 caravans, so looks like there's plenty of room to camp, so we'll go for a cruise and see what we can find. Ski boat out to the right, you'll see that in a minute. It's got 2 knee boarders behind. Looks a great little spot. So it looks like there's plenty of campsites. So we'll go for a cruise and see if we can get somewhere fairly close to the actual lake. Got the boat ramp there. Toilet to the left. And I do love a good windmill. Righto guys, we're doing a bit of bush bashing now. It was pretty good the other side, plenty of good spots and a lot less caravans than I thought. I thought it'd be packed in the holidays, but there's only about 3 or 4 there. But I noticed a caravan across the other side of the lake, so we're doing a bit of exploring and seeing if we can get around to the other side and just check that out. Lake should be straight out there to the left, and yeah, there's another caravan just over there and another boat, so we'll just see what it's like down here. If it's no good, there's a good spot back around the other side. Actually don't mind this little bit down here, we're not too close to others. Righto, I think this is it. Nice little spot here. Pulled up a bit just in case that tree falls down. It's gonna miss where I'm sleeping. Plus we've got a little bit of a windbreak just sitting in here. So great little area. We've come across the other side of the lake. Main part is straight over there. So got one other caravan here and a couple of other people camping, so not many here. Exactly opposite what I thought. I thought it might be a bit of a struggle to get a spot here, but not many people at all. So I'm just going to get set up and we'll chuck a line in, see if there's any fish in here. Because if there's any fish in this lake, I'll catch them, because that's the sort of fisherman I am. And then we might chuck a yabby pot out on the end of that log there somewhere, and that fallen tree, see if there's any yabbies out there. Okay guys, we're just going to chuck the yabby pot in. So if you haven't seen my videos before, this is a pyramid net. The old opera ones are now illegal. So all I do is get a bit of stocking, so ladies stocking, and just cut the foot bit off, and you can just cut all the sections out as you need them, and put some, what do I use, some dog food, and tie a knot and then tie it to the net. So we'll chuck it out here and see how it goes. It's a bit windy today. It's supposed to be some storms, but they haven't come up yet. But it's pretty warm. I'm guessing it's about 30 degrees Celsius. So a bit overcast. There's people out in the lake skiing. So a couple of boats out there. So I was going to walk out on the log there, but I think we'll just walk out in the water and we'll just chuck it down. Oh, there's some old yabbies there. So someone's caught some yabbies previously, so we might be in luck. We'll see how we go, but I'll just sneak out here and chuck one near the tree. It looks like some people have got some out about 50 metres, because there's some floats out there, but we'll just go in here and see how we go. Chuck it in by the trees and chuck the rope up here. Righto guys, we better see if we got any yabbies. I'm probably going to scare them off as I walk in. Try and sneak up on them. Give it a quick yank. Absolutely nothing. I might go out a bit further and put it at the end of the trees. Give it another go. So just starting to come in stormy guys, especially over there, the other side. Supposed to be a bit of thunder and lightning coming late this afternoon. So I'm a little bit worried I could get stuck here, but I don't think we will. That's a pretty solid ground, so I think she'll take a fair bit of rain. And then it's supposed to stop around 10 o'clock tonight and be calm right up until about 9 o'clock in the morning, and then more thunderstorms, so we should be packed up and gone by then. So obviously I'm not putting the kayak in, so you're going to miss out on my kayaking skills. Nothing here really to see with the kayak. You know, I'm the sort of guy that likes the rapids, 70km/h rapids, going over waterfalls, things like that. So this is a bit boring for the kayak. So hopefully we might get a good lightning show a bit later on tonight, and hopefully we don't get stuck, but I can't see us getting stuck here. So I'll catch you guys a bit later on. We'll cook up some tea. I'll go and check the yabby pot again, see if there's anything out there, and let you know how we go. Well, no fish, no yabbies. Beautiful storm coming in. People down to the right look like they're packing up and going, and that's a little bit higher ground, so I might move down about 80 metres if they go. Okay, so that's the storm coming through. My hometown's about in the middle of the screen. We're down to the bottom right hand side, so it's heading towards us. Not too sure what we'll do yet. I'm a little bit worried about the track out of here, so I don't want to get stuck in here, but we'll see what happens. Righto guys, storm's just coming in. Had to talk to the other campers, they're getting out of here because the track can be a bit tricky, so I don't know where we're going to go tonight. Might be a park on the side of the road, or there was this little town, I think it was called Francis or something, that had a good spot at their football oval, so we might go back there. I got some speedway I want to watch tonight online, so it's probably only about 30 or 40 minutes back. So just starting to piss down. Other caravans gone, there was 2 of them, and these guys are packing up and getting out of here, so I'm not going to be a hero and get stuck here for a couple of days. It's supposed to be something like 20 mils of rain in the next couple of hours, and it stops for a while. Then they reckon 30 mil tomorrow morning, so I'm getting out of here. Well guys, I'm glad I got out. I didn't like the look of that track, so I've got no idea what I'm doing now. It is only 3 hours home, and it's now 3:30, so yeah, I could be home. Could be home at 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock. So I'm not too sure. Righto guys, I was going to pull in here at Francis at the footy oval to the right and camp for the night, but it's still pissing down, so I've come to an executive decision. I'm just going to keep heading home until the rain stops. If it stops and I'm more than an hour from home, I'll find a parking bay and I'm going to pull up and watch the speedway I want to watch and do a cook up, because I don't really want to go home. I feel like camping guys, but I don't want to get out and get soaked. I'm actually driving around with just my jocks on, or my underpants on, if you, I don't know what you call it in America, underpants. In Australia, my jocks, because I forgot to bring any bloody shorts, didn't I? So it's been fairly warm today, so I packed up quick and yeah, driving around in my underwear. So hopefully we can go another hour or so and the rain stops and we can find somewhere to pull up. Righto guys, here's the campsite for the night. Little parking bay, probably about 50 kilometres from Keith, on the Mount Gambier Road, Narracourt Road. Got the fishing rod out, probably got just as much chance of catching a fish here as anywhere. So you got tea over there in the paddock, lamb chops, and I'm going to sit here, watch a bit of speedway, do a cook up, and head off home in the morning. So about 2 hours from home, but the rain stopped, so we're going to stop here for the night. Catch you a bit later. Doesn't get any better than this, guys. Watching a bit of speedway. Mitchell Broom, Mitch from Mount Gambier in South Australia. They're across in Victoria. It's a big, supposed to be 3-day event. Summer Slam. We didn't go. Too much happening. Sam was still harvesting, and pretty expensive to do 3 nights racing, although one's got cancelled because of the rain. So we've chucked these lamb chops in. I got them at a little town when I was going to the lake. It's the only town that had a shop in it, and these were frozen. Looked like they'd pinched them from the back paddock, the way they were wrapped up, but we're going to give them a crack. I'll cook all 6 of them up. I can have them for a snack later on. So just going to have chops and eggs. That's all I could get hold of, because I forgot to bring anything until I got to that shop. I was going to just eat the fish and yabbies I caught, but then I started thinking that's not going to happen, is it? So we'll be back in a minute and show you how this is going while I watch a bit of speedway. There's about I don't know, 7 or 8 South Australians across at the SummerSlam meeting. It's in Simpson. There we go, there's Mitch Broom. Come on Mitch, I'm putting you on my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. So he won his first heat, so I didn't see where he started, probably about position 4, because I saw him pass a couple, so that means his second heat he's probably going to be starting out of 7 or 8 or something like that. And then they whittle it down to the top 20 for the feature. So it's just spitting with a little bit of rain at the moment. Got a few sheep out there checking me out. Got the generator going over there. So we'll be back in a minute and show you the cook up. Okay guys, not looking too bad. The only seasoning I've got is my old lemon pepper, which I usually just put on fish, but we're giving it a crack on the old loin chops today. Okay guys, all plated up. Did the old flip the eggs because didn't have a lid, and the black bits of the lemon pepper, which is burnt a bit, so that might taste alright, the burnt bits of the lemon pepper. Anyway, back for a review in a minute. Righto guys, food review. Those chops, very bloody good, and that lemon pepper seasoning actually worked pretty good on the meat. Now there might be a little bit biased, the review, because I haven't eaten all day, but tasted bloody good. Eggs were good. 8.3, that's my review, and that's going to end this one guys. Now we've got a busy 5 weeks coming up with the race car and Sam racing his motorbike, so I'll try and get something done, but I'll see if I can get out of going to one of the meetings. I think there's one at Wakery in about 3 or 4 weeks time, so hopefully one of his mates will go with him to that one, and hopefully I can shoot up camping. And the next one will be up the river, and we'll try and do some yabbying. So that'll do it, and thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that stuff, leave a comment, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.